now that I got the camera all situated and everything, what I'm making, not you, I'm making it, unless you want to make it with me. I am making chicken fritters, and they're really easy to make. Something that you can throw together in probably a half hour. I'm lying because the recipe tells you that you have to put it in the fridge for, okay, here's the trick. It tells you that you have to mix it all together and then put it in the fridge for about an hour or overnight or something. I don't remember because I haven't read the recipe in a long time. I just skimmed it to make sure that I had the right ingredients, which I don't even have the right ingredients. I don't even have dill weed, which you need fresh dill weed for this, but I don't have any and I don't feel like going to the store, so I am using garlic ranch and garlic Tuscan seasoning. So that's what I'm going to put in it instead of the dill weed, but it tastes really good with the dill weed, so you should probably go get that instead of the substitutions. And this recipe is, got my handy dandy notebook. This recipe calls for about 3 large chicken breasts, 2 large eggs, 1/3 cup of mayonnaise, 1/3 cup of flour, 4 ounces of mozzarella cheese, 1½ tablespoons of chopped dill, 1½ teaspoons of salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon of black pepper, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And there's also a sauce that goes with it, but I'll send the recipe down below so you can look it out because I'm not gonna make the sauce. I don't have mozzarella. Don't have mozzarella cheese. Should have thought of that. I don't think chopping up cheese sticks would help with this. Okay, so anyways, so we have sharp cheddar. Yeah, sharp. You have a pan. You have a cup. It's gonna have coffee in it because I'm really tired from doing schoolwork, which is why I haven't been making videos lately. And I'm just gonna pour the whole thing. And that was too much. Shit. Hold on one second. No, it's not coffee flavored. Do it over the sink. Clean up the coffee that you spill. That's part of the recipe. None of it got on the chicken. Okay. So first you have to dice the chicken breast in cubes. Okay, so yeah. Okay, did you cut it into cubes? Got the cubes. Put it over the coffee. I got the cubes. All you do is basically cut it into strips and then cut it vertically, horizontally. You cut it vertically and then you cut it horizontally and then you get the little pieces of chicken. You're not done yet? God, it only took me like 2 seconds. Okay, go ahead. I'll wait. I need creamer. Caramel macchiato. Or to make people mad, you know, caramel. I call it both. We'll put a little bit more. Look at that. Yeah, okay. I've already had 2 cups of coffee today, so yeah, don't mind me. So you done yet? Finally. Okay. I am only using 1 chicken breast, and it's a small one because it's only me here. So I'm going to alter this just a tad. I mean, I always follow recipes. You need, you need 2 large eggs. I need probably a half an egg, so I'm going to use half an egg. Ignore the loud bang. Need a fork or a spoon, but I prefer forks, and you use forks with everything. So, egg. I'm hoping that I'm doing this right. I don't remember. Okay. So we're just gonna wing it. Sound good? Nah, sounds good to me. Put the chicken in the bowl. Get the egg. And crack the egg. Don't get any shells in it. Put half the egg. I'm not doing full egg. Apparently I don't listen to myself. And I'm just going to do half the egg. Apparently I'm doing the whole egg. Normally I do that just fine, separating it with the shell. I mean, that's how I separate the egg yolks, but we're not stirring it yet. We need Parmesan cheese, right? Oh, it doesn't call for Parmesan. I'm adding Parmesan cheese. Okay. I'm going to add, you might want to add maybe 2 tablespoons. I added about a tablespoon-ish, kind of, sort of. For the dill weed, it calls for a measurement. 1½ tablespoons. So I'm going to split that up. Garlic ranch and garlic Tuscan. Wow, this is going to be really garlicky. And about that much. Okay. Salt and pepper. salt and pepper. Okay, just do a little bit of that, then a little bit of that. That came out really quick. Mayonnaise. For the full recipe, you need about a 1/3 cup. So I'm adding about a 1/4. Oh, what was that accent? A fourth cup. That's not a 4th. A little bit more. Yeah. I'm missing something. What am I missing? To heat up the pan. All right, you gotta put oil in the pan. But maybe like, I don't know, a tablespoon or 2. Put it on medium high. And the cheddar. You need 4 ounces. Yeah, because my hand has ounces on it. That looks like 4 ounces. And then you stir. Then you add more cheese. You can never have too much cheese. Speaking of which, have y'all heard of the no carb diet? Where basically you're not allowed to eat any carbs, which means you can't eat pasta, which means part of your soul dies, and you magically lose weight. But you can have cheese. You can have all the cheese you want, because cheese doesn't have any carbs. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I know, it's weird. Anyways, so yeah, that's what I'm going to be starting. I am so excited. No, I am excited. Me and my boyfriend are going to be, we're going to stick strong. We're going to be each other's motivation for this, and I'm going to fail horribly, but that's okay. Because I like food. And that's it. Now would be the time when you would put it in the fridge. It's supposed to look somewhat like this. And you put it in the fridge for, am I even recording? Oh my god, I would have been so pissed. You put it in the fridge for about, hey, there's the camera, an hour to overnight. I put it in the freezer for about 10 minutes. Because flour, I didn't put flour. The smoke alarm's gonna go off. Need a 1/3 cup. I'm just gonna add a little bit like that. Yeah, the flour kind of holds it together. And you want it to crisp up. Okay, so this is what it's supposed to look like. It's almost like a battered dough type of thing. So, fridge. I'm putting it in the freezer. Then we'll be back. Alright, it's been a full 5 minutes because I don't feel like waiting. So yours is going to look like this, except different. It's going to look more set. I really don't feel like waiting, and I got a movie. Alright, so what you're going to do is take a spoonful. You're going to, stop. Okay, you're going to get like about a spoonful. You're going to plop it in there and like press down on it so that way it's flat. You want to test the oil first because I'm not playing that game. It helps if the cheese actually went into the oil. Get off my finger. Okay, coffee, see there? The oil's too freaking hot. So you want to turn that down a bit before it explodes in your face and you start looking like Freddy Krueger. So, you wait till that cools a little bit so you don't die. Can you even hear me over that? I swear if I turn this off and you guys make that alarm go off. Okay. Yeah, yours, if you did the whole recipe, ow, 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 no, ow, why didn't you tell me to wait? If you do the whole recipe, you're gonna have a lot more than this. Spatula. That's not gonna be in the video. You have to wait. You probably put them, you will cook them about 3 minutes on each side. It depends on how brown they get. But once the bottom is brown, then you flip it over and then wait until that's brown. And then I always press it down a little bit, so. Yeah. Sizzle. Waiting. Okay, so while we're waiting, ow! You got me! Okay, so while we're waiting, I am thinking about doing some other videos like people suggesting of what to try that's a new food, or it doesn't even have to be a recipe, just like a new candy bar, new fruit, new something different, something weird. And I'll try it on camera for the first time so you can see reactions. And yeah, it's angry. My battery's dying. I need to hurry this up. So then you flip it and you try not to anger it when you flip it. Then you step back and let the angeriness explode. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to edit all this out. And you wait, and you wait to die, wait to live, wait for an absolution that'll never come. What movie's that from? Is that familiar? Probably to some of you. Some of you probably don't like the movie, but it's from the Titanic. But see this and how it's brown on the bottom? No, you can't. Then you press down. Once they start looking like that on the bottom and top. So normally when it's in the pan, I slice it a little bit so that way I can see if it's done. Mainly I do that with the first couple of ones. I experiment with the time. Everyone's stove is different. So these are it. They're falling off the plate. Trying to jump. Ow! They're hot. Don't touch them. This is what they look like on the inside. And they're crispy on the outside. Yeah. Go make these. They're really easy to make. You can even make them the night before so that way they're ready and all you have to do is plop them in the grease. And they're cheesy. And they're really hot. But I'm hungry, so sacrifices must be made. Check out the recipe down below. I'm sorry for this little watermark right there. But that should be gone in maybe a month or so. Not off this video, but off my future videos. Anyway, okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, not subscribe. What's it called on Instagram? What's it subscribe? Not subscribe. Subscribe on here. Follow on Instagram. Follow is the word I was looking for. Follow me on Instagram.